Hello, everyone. My name is Shane Hoffman. I'm the sports editor here at the Daily Emerald. I personally have been covering sports for the Emerald for several years, ever since I was a freshman. Midway through my freshman year, started covering tennis. I've worked my way up, covering basketball, football, now all sorts of stuff. And I'm here with Carly Ebisuya.
Hi, everyone. Like Shane said, my name is Carly. I'm a senior at the University of Oregon right now. I'm a senior sports reporter on the sports desk with Shane as well. And I started out at the Daily Emerald my sophomore year, end of my sophomore year, and I've been going ever since.
So, Carly and I, and the Daily Emerald and the Sports Desk as a whole, are currently running a fundraiser to raise money for us to travel to and cover the men's and women's NCAA tournaments. In doing so, we wanted to kind of give you a chance to not only see us, the faces that will be covering it, but to learn, more about why this is such an important opportunity for student journalists in particular, and about what specifically we'll be doing. Before we get into that, the GoFundMe can be found at the Emerald's website, www.dailyemerald.com. As of recording this, we're a little over a quarter of the way to our $4,000 goal. For those of you who have already donated, thank you so much. We encourage those of you who haven't to consider donating and to pass it around to friends and family members. No donation is too small. Why is that important? Well, covering an NCAA tournament isn't just an amazing opportunity for a student journalist, but really an outstanding one for any reporter at any level. In sports reporting, covering the events, covering the big games is what you kind of live for. And this year, unlike tournaments past, partly because of COVID, obviously, the entirety of the men's and women's tournaments, the men's being in Indianapolis, where I actually currently am in my hotel, and the women's, which is going to be in San Antonio, they're going to be played all in one state, which means as long as the Ducks are in it, we can cover it, unlike previous years where, one weekend they're in some city and then the next they move. In doing so, we're going to be bringing you guys a ton of content, which Carly's going to break down right now.
Yeah, like Shane said, he's in Indianapolis right now, and I'll be going to San Antonio this weekend when we're recording this. As far as content wise, we'll be bringing all of our audiences and our readers a bunch of previews for each game, as well as covering the game itself. And social media wise, will be all of our social media giving you guys behind the scenes look on, what's going on the media side, as well as like what we're seeing, so that we know that many people can't be there in person to watch the games. So we'll be giving you guys live video and picture updates on all of our social medias and our Twitter, Sports Desk Twitter at ODE Sports. So we'll be giving you guys live tweeting, live content, as much as we can up to date, as long as the Ducks are in the tournament. So just to reiterate what Shane said before, I also think it's really important, especially as student journalists. We're currently in school right now, and I'm in my last year. And Shane, as an editor right now, he's in a leadership position. It's really, really important to have these opportunities to be even covering such a high caliber tournament. The NCAA March Madness is the highest level of play that sports reporters for college want to get to. So having this opportunity, especially as students while we're still in school, to have that is really, really important. And again, we just want to thank these donors who have already donated to this. And for those who wish to donate, helping student newsrooms, helping student-led newsrooms is super important. And to have these opportunities for students like us to be able to cover such high caliber games and such high level play of basketball is really important to, independent student newsrooms and journalism itself.
Yeah, as Carly said, it's not only a great resume builder, but it'd be fun to bring you guys as much content as we can, especially in a year like this where there's going to be fewer reporters there. Things are going to be different in terms of media coverage due to COVID, but it's a unique look inside of that. Thank you guys so much, and we'll keep you guys posted.